there is a major fire happening right now in New Jersey, Elmwood Park, New Jersey. It's a paper mill or something like some sort of is that what it is? A paper mill of some type?
I think from looking at Twitter, I think that's what it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a manufacturing facility of some sort, and I know they also either in their facility or neighbor facilities have gas canisters of some sort that were causing problems as well.
Yeah. So this thing is producing. Keep in mind that the weather there, it's we're below zero. We get wind chills below zero in New Jersey. But this thing is putting out a thermal signature on the GOES East satellite like you wouldn't believe. And then take that, overlay it with the radar. I'm gonna get. We're gonna kind of kick it old school here. I'm gonna grab a tweet real quick and show you this is really just an impressive signature. Big smoke plume showing up on radar, big thermal signature on the satellite, and using the infrared, you can see the shortwave infrared. I was sampling like 58 degrees Celsius, something like that from there. I mean, it's just absolutely bonkers. Let me. So there's your smoke plume on the radar. I've got the radar over top of GOES 16, and you can see the yellows and occasional reds. That's that really intense thermal signature coming from that fire. So we're seeing it from space. We're seeing it on the satellite. And again, it's probably pretty easy for that stuff to stand out next to such frigid air, but certainly a challenging situation for firefighters in that neck of the woods, considering just how cold it is. Probably rather difficult to get anything extinguished using ice. So I'm sure they're going to have other forms of flame retardant to do that. Or maybe they're just going to let it go out. This would be a good time to have Chris on to talk about how they might approach such a thing in such harsh conditions.
And Jared, I think it's worth noting, looking at that satellite and that radar, that smoke plume is then going over Manhattan, Queens, and into Nassau County. So those are pretty populated areas where folks are probably noticing this.
Saw Brad Panovich tweet that Teterboro was reporting smoke in their observations. So there you go.
Yeah, and that area also experienced the snow squall warning that kind of moved across from, I don't know, did it start in Ohio, Pennsylvania? Moved through, I know the major cities, Philly, New York City, Boston, all of them, Hartford, Connecticut, all experienced the snow squall warning. And that's, I guess, we just started this last year, so that's probably one of the more prominent snow squall warnings that we've seen so far since that new product has been released. So go ahead.
You look at the name 3, Scotty. It looked like a snow derecho. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm getting a new term tonight.
New term. There you go. There's your Weather Word Wednesday for next week, Melissa. Snow derecho. All right, guys.